So throughout our coverage, we've been bringing you not only live broadcasting coverage, but we've been following this story on fox21news.com, Twitter, Facebook, all over the place. Instagram, even that is a venue that we've been using. And the man that's coordinating all that, he is our web guru. It's Trav Ruiz. He's joining us now to tell us about, boy, the social media aspect of this and just the web has been a huge player.
Absolutely. It's driving our coverage and it's helping people. It's saving lives. It's definitely, we're seeing the true power of social media. In fact, just got a brand new tweet. I have two phones, an iPad. It's kind of crazy. And this isn't enough to keep up.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, people out there are going crazy when it comes to social media. Yeah. They're tweeting pictures. They're doing all kinds of stuff, tweeting that life-saving information about those mandatory evacuations. It's fantastic for people out there, especially when they are not at home in front of their TV. You know, they can, of course, stream on our app. So many great things like that. Let's take a look at some of our statistics right now, if we can.
Oh, sure. We'll pull those up because I know they're impressive as far as it really does show that this is one aspect of our coverage that's just being fed. We're feeding it, and it's feeding those people's appetite for all this information, and it really is a lot of information. It doesn't sound like we have those up as far as we can put the numbers up, but we'll get those numbers up in just a few minutes. But I know it's up in the hundreds of thousands as far as page views and all that stuff.
Absolutely. It's hard to track, let me tell you. Yeah. People are using those hashtags, that is Black Forest Fire, Royal Gorge Fire. Those hashtags are absolutely trending across the nation. So we're seeing hundreds of tweets every 10 minutes. So seeing those tweets out there, people are able to see that information. And let me tell you, we were here, during Waldo Canyon just a year ago. Yeah. Comparatively, we're seeing way more now, it seems like.
Really?
So people are relying more and more. We're using, like Joe said, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and now even Vine. So
I have to ask you, Trav, those viewers too, social media plays a big role in how we do our jobs as well, because those viewers feed us things. So how is it aided in our coverage, I guess, from your standpoint, getting those pictures and those videos, not just us giving them things, but them giving us information?
Absolutely. Everyone out there is pretty much an iReporter. They're able to be on the scene, send us those photos. We don't have to rely, necessarily on getting a live shot to have, the latest photo from the rain over that. We're able to, pull a photo from Becky over the Black Forest area who's there. So it's fantastic. So right here you can see the Black Forest Fire. That's the hashtag that we're using. The reach is phenomenal. You can see right there. And impressions, those are impressions. Just over the last day, fantastic.
Trav, you have to explain to me what impressions means, just for those of us that are not quite as social media as you are, up to date, up
Absolutely.
to speed.
So impressions are people that are seeing that, seeing that tweet, seeing a tweet with the hashtag Black Forest Fire. Okay. So those are people who are seeing those tweets, news organizations, people, everyone is tweeting about it. So that's just, it's phenomenal. Of course, it is. So those two hashtags are really important. It's fantastic and it's phenomenal, stunning to see that type of people doing out there.
I'll tell you one of the layers that we've added this time around, and you can actually talk about those numbers in just a second. We'll leave those up. But one of the added elements that we added this time around that we did not have with the Waldo Canyon fire is that streaming video on our app.
Yes.
That has been just so nice. I've heard actually already from people, from viewers saying that is really cool, and I've actually used it, because the TV will be on in the living room, and I'm upstairs getting dressed, and I'm keeping track of our coverage, and I'm doing so on our app.
Yeah, and I think you were talking about it earlier. You were on the way here. Yeah. You were able to plug it into your stereo, listen to us live. Right there. Yep. Yeah, so there's all those different avenues we're using: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. People, the younger generation, love Instagram. So those photos out there, Fox 21 News does have an Instagram. We're actively on that. And Vine videos, we're seeing a lot more of those. Those are, of course, short videos. And so, like I said, like right here, you can see we're streaming live on even an iPad now.
Yep, there it is.
So you can see us anywhere, wherever you're at. Driving, of course, don't watch when you're driving, but
no, don't do that. I used it as a radio, and I had to give that that little out there. But the pictures, the one thing about Instagram and one thing about the pictures is with a fire, that's one of the, it's very visual. And so we get pictures from all these different angles that we wouldn't normally get, as far as we'll send a crew out, but we can't cover all these different angles. And like you said, those eye reporters is what you can almost call them, and they just flood our Facebook page, and it's just phenomenal.
We have a photo that we posted Tuesday night. More than 200,000 people have seen that photo.
Jeez.
So just a photo of the destruction. Those photos from the Gorge fire, social media.
Yeah.
That's how we got them.
Wow.
That's the picture. Well,
Yep. That's the one that blew up yesterday. As far as those were the first pictures that we had actually seen inside the Royal Gorge Park, and there they are again.
And one more thing to add, hashtags. Those have recently, as of like Tuesday, been added to Facebook. So using hashtags on Facebook will now group all those together, helping people to, click on that and see all the information that people are posting about the topic, or the Black Forest fire.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, Trav, keep up the great work. You
We're
and the
happy to have
team.
ya.
I know we have Sergio, we have Jill. I think that's the team right now working on it.
That's
and of course,
right.
all our reporters tweet from the field, and there's a lot of information, and we do what we can to get it out to you in a timely fashion. And one of the things that Rachel said is that a viewer will put something in. Do keep in mind that sometimes spins things in motion where we'll have to verify something.
Right.
We don't always just grab something that the viewer says, and we do work to verify that before we bring it to you. But it does kind of tip us off to look in that section or make a phone call.
Absolutely, it's fantastic. We were able to verify it and have those first photos, instant. It's awesome.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trav.
Thank you.
Things sure have changed since I graduated from college in a good way. Thanks, Trav.
Thank you.